Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, let's give all glory and honor. Power, dominion to the Most High Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Peace and blessing to all the brothers and sisters out there in the troop. Shalom to you all. As you can see on the screen, I'm going to go ahead and react to this video. It was sent to me by someone. I'm not going to say who. We're living in the last day. Esau being who he is, being the devil that he is, He's putting things out there, to confuse the mass, I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna react to it.
Most miscarriages actually are the result of a DNA fragmentation from the sperm.
Dang, that's never talked about. We just assume it's something with the girl usually.
Exactly. And these poor women have taken the blame for it for all this time. And it's not something we generally think about. Most guys don't think about infertility. It usually gets blamed on the woman. But let me tell you, the time to think about your healthy contribution as a male and the sperm is not the night that you're conceiving. It's about 7 or 8 weeks prior to that. Because that's how long it takes that sperm to mature. I mean, we make 200 or 300 million of these a day, but only about half of them survive. That means 7 or 8 weeks before, no binge drinking, no heavy caffeine use. Moderate's okay, as is moderate alcohol intake, actually.
So caffeine kills sperm?
Caffeine in high concentrations is toxic, yeah.
Wow.
You don't want to be a slob. If your hormone levels are out of balance, the testes are dependent on a certain concentration of testosterone within the testicle, not just circulating. And if that gets impaired, then you're in trouble. And most guys don't think about their contribution. But
most people don't even know if their sperm's healthy, so that's good advice for just anyone watching.
Even morning sickness is caused by the man's sperm quality. So, man, it's our fault. We need to be more healthy. You got to be more intentional. If you know you want to have a baby, I say even 3 months before, bro, go healthy, take a vitamin. Same way women do as well. Women be taking folic acid and all that. When they know.
Men don't,
They don't.
They
Oh,
think
man,
they
you just been busting out and
only
that's it.
think folic acid is only for women.
Nah, but the stuff we can take, energy, iron.
Like even like stress, your mood can kill sperm.
Even sleeping in boxers. You need your balls to breathe. Let the man them breathe.
Let the cock breathe.
most miscarriages actually are the result of a DNA.
So basically, man, you hear the video. So basically, according to these people, Genesis 3:16 does not exist. Right? According to these people, this idiot, basically Genesis 3:16 does not exist. Basically, what this devil is doing is adding fuel to the fire that's between the gender war. Basically, is adding more fire to it. I already have Genesis 3:16 pull up on Chat GPT. I asked Chat Genesis 3:16. How does this play out today in women? Right? Let me go ahead and read it. Unto the woman, he said, this is a direct curse from God. Right? Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow in your conception. Let's look up the word conception. What does that word is? Let me see. Look up. Let's look up in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. We're going to go back to the verse. Conception. The process of becoming pregnant involving fertilization or implantation or both. So basically, not when you give birth, but throughout the process, the whole 9-month process, the woman going to have sorrow. This is a direct curse for being disobedient, for listening to the serpent, right? Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow in your conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and your desire shall be to your husband, and he shall rule over thee. So basically, according to this idiot, these people on a podcast, they probably agent paid off, right? Genesis 3:16 does not exist. So basically, it's the reason why the woman, according to them, having morning sickness, headache, cramp throughout her pregnancy is because of men, right? And when you look up, when you go in the comment section, the women loving it, right? This one, the first one, tag somebody. You need to see this. More men circle like these people. More men circle like these, please. Give them more mic. They need more mic. Oh, oof. All the men down in energy drink every day. The men have been rejecting accountability since the dawn of time. So basically, according to this idiot, this devil, he just sitting there, you know, causing confusion, adding more fire to the gender war that's already out there right now, right? So according to these idiots, Genesis 3:16 does not exist. So it's men's fault that women go to give give birth with pain and sorrow, right? Let me finish what Chat GPT is saying. It says, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and conception. God warned Eve that bringing life into the world would now involve pain, physical pregnancy, discomfort, painful labor, postpartum recovery, emotional anxiety loss, infertility, and the heavy responsibility of motherhood. Broader sense, women often carry emotional labor in caring for family and community. Nurturing now come with struggling and exhaustion. Yeah, so basically, according to this idiot, Genesis 3:16 does not exist. It's men's fault that women give birth. They go through all the trouble, pain, and cramp, all that. It's because this is utterly nonsense, man. Nonsense. So Esau is being uh what he always is, man. He's a damn devil. He's a liar. All right. And women in the comments, they eating the shit like it's facts, it's true. Nonsense, man. That's all I have. I hope this was edifying. Shalom.